there everyone, I'm back with a review on the Elite Praetorian Guard Battle Pack. This includes 109 pieces and is set 75225. Includes 3 Praetorian Guards and 1 awkward Stormtrooper who looks like he walked into the wrong training room. And then a little kind of battle station area, which I think is pretty cool. And retails for $15. And I've said before how much I hate that they moved it up to $15. I think it's ridiculous. But since they've done it for the past couple years now and looks like it's not going to change, I'll try to put that aside and talk about just the minifigures, because I do think this is a really good battle pack, so let's get into it. Alright, so to start off with, here's the First Order Stormtrooper, and he comes with one of these stupid, the stud shooter blasters. And then just normal First Order Stormtrooper, same like all the other ones we've gotten, and the angry clone face. Alright, so when I was reviewing this, I totally didn't even realize and recognize, just because I'm not a huge fan of the First Order stuff and I don't have a ton of it, that this is the one that comes with this Praetorian Guard Battle Pack, and it's actually different. So the face printing, or on the helmet I guess, the helmet printing is a little bit thinner compared to what we usually get. So this is another one, I think this is from the First Order Troop Transport, whatever set we got in 2015. So the print's a lot thicker on the helmet on these old ones compared to these new ones, where the printing is a lot thinner. I think it looks a little bit better. It looks a little weird, them sitting next to each other, but I think I'm starting to prefer the one on the right, this new one that's a little bit thinner. I think it's a little bit more accurate to the movies. And yeah, it's cool to get another First Order Stormtrooper because of all those bad battle packs. We only got like 1 or 2 of them. But I think it would have been cooler for this set to include another Praetorian Guard instead. So there's 2 variants of Praetorian Guard that you get in this set. Here's the first one, cool little weapon. And then the only difference between the 2 are the helmets. So you can see this one shaped a little bit differently. It's got the cool shoulder pads as well. I think those look awesome. And then it's hard to tell on the camera, but there's a bunch of little textured lines on here that give it a really cool rigid, I don't know, just a really cool look. I'm definitely digging the shoulder pads and the overall color. Obviously red because it looks awesome. And the red head, I'm glad they did this, because if they'd had a flesh head I would have been quite angry, because you would have been able to see it under the helmet. I think their red head just suits it that much better. And I wish they did that with Stormtroopers and clones and all the other things. I wish they would have given them black heads instead of the flesh heads, just plain black without a face. Just because I think that looks better in mocks for pictures. So that's the first variant. You get 2 of this variant. I think this one looks better in my opinion. Again, the cool shoulder pads and the red head are the same. And the printing is also the same on the front as well as the back. Only difference in these is the helmet, which I think looks awesome. Like, these Praetorian Guards are probably my favorite First Order kind of figure that LEGO has done so far. These look really, really awesome. So you get 2 of them, and they both come with the same weapon, which is this long kind of spear type thing. So those are the minifigures included in this set. 3 awesome Praetorian Guards and 1 First Order Stormtrooper. I wish for this battle pack they would have just given another Praetorian Guard, but I understand why they did a First Order Stormtrooper to some extent, a little bit. But I think it's an awesome battle pack for the minifigures. Praetorian Guards look amazing, and it's a great way to get them. A great way, just instead of buying that ridiculous the throne room set, which is pretty expensive compared to this. So let's get on to the actual build. Made one mistake. So for the Praetorian Guards, turns out they give you an extra piece for that machete and sword, so you can have 2 of the same, or you can put this other weapon on there, so each has a different weapon. So here's a different kind of edge sword type thing, a little bit more futuristic looking. So again, you can kind of do whatever you want. I just messed up and put 2 of the same ones. So one Praetorian Guard has the one I showed off, and then the other one has this one right here. Here's the little build that is included with this battle pack. I actually kind of like this thing. I'm not really much use for it, but it's cool for displaying, or if you're going to play with it like for younger kids. I think it's a pretty cool design. So essentially it comes with a weapons holder here, and I'll show off some other weapons. Kind of have this weapon right here, where it's just kind of a chain thing. I don't know, but it still looks cool. So there's also a lot of just cool pieces with all this weaponry, and you get some extra ones, so that's really, really cool. So you can just take the little weapons crate box off like this. It just attaches back on there, like that. On the other side you get this cool little droid. So like I said, If you aren't planning on actually building the set and just parting it out, there are some awesome pieces, like lots of cool different swords and weapons, and I think this droid's pretty cool. Also, you have a cool clear piece here, so if you are just buying the set from the minifigures and parting out the rest of the set, that's not a bad idea because there are some awesome parts in the set. So here's just a little training droid. I guess they can practice battling against lightsabers, as well as just droids shooting blasters at him. So I think that droid looks pretty cool. And the main kind of feature for this set is that you can kind of battle the Praetorian Guards, can battle each other, you can practice sparring. So you can place them on here like this. And they can kind of battle it out like so. So that's why I think this is a cool display set, because you can kind of move these around and set them up however you like. They can kind of battle each other like they're sparring. So yeah, I think this is a cool feature just as a play feature and a display feature. So for display, you can just kind of set it on your desk like that, and they can kind of fight each other. So I think that's kind of cool. Not much again, so I almost would recommend, if you don't care about this little feature, I'd recommend just parting the set out because it's got some really nice parts. I mentioned earlier that there's some nice extra pieces, so you get another kind of machete sword, another spear type thing, some cool arms, and a kind of the dark gray kind of chrome lightsaber. So I think you get some awesome extra parts in the set. Alright, that is it for this set, guys. I think it's a good set, besides the fact that it's priced at $15. Unfortunately, it looks like that's what LEGO has decided to price all of their battle packs from now on, which really sucks. I remember the days when they used to be $10, sometimes cheaper. That was awesome. But anyway, the figures you're getting, even though these are more expensive battle packs, the printing is really, really good. Also the mold, like the print for the Praetorian Guard figures and the helmets look really awesome, and I'm glad you get 3 of them, and I think any less would make it not that good of a battle pack. They did throw in a First Order Stormtrooper, but I'm okay with it just because it's always nice to get another one of those. I think a 4th Praetorian Guard would have been cool, because then you could have gotten 2 sets, and I believe there's 8 Praetorian Guards in the movie, so then you would have had all 8 of them. This way it's going to be hard to get 8, but I would recommend getting probably not a lot more than, I would just say get 2 of these sets, or a little bit more until you get like around 8 in the movie. I'm not a huge fan of The Last Jedi, but I still got this set because the Praetorian Guards look awesome in the movie, and that scene's really cool, as well as the Lego figure just looks awesome. And if you haven't picked up Snoke's Throne Room set, or even if you have, I would still recommend to get this set maybe over the Infernal Squad battle pack. It's more of a personal preference, honestly. I just thought these Praetorian Guards looked a lot cooler in my opinion, so I decided to buy this one. I'm glad I did. I think you guys will like it. Again, part it out if you don't care for the little play feature, because there are some awesome parts in this set. All from the weapons and the little clear stand that you get for the droid, and some of the spinning pieces, and just all the extra pieces and everything in the set are really good. So I'd recommend, if you're getting 2 of these and you don't care about the build, then just part it out, and that's the way to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I haven't done one of these in a while. Wanted to get this one out there. And Siege of Mandalore videos are coming again soon. I'm just editing a bunch of them, trying to get them all prepared before I head back to college. So thank you guys for watching. Put your comments below, and put your opinion on this set. I think it's a good battle pack. I'd recommend getting it if you're a fan of the First Order or a fan of the Praetorian Guard scene in The Last Jedi. So thank you guys for watching. May the Force be with you always. Alright guys, so put your opinion in the comments. Is this the best First Order battle pack we have gotten so far? We got a good one with the First Order transport speeder in 2017, but this one might be better, so I'm curious what you guys think. Put that in the comment section below. May the Force be with you.